Oh shit, I forgot I restarted my computer because I'm a decent human being. My bad. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. What's up, everybody? My name's Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always on true hardware whenever we can. Right now we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh Forbidden Memories. It's a mean game. It's very difficult. It exists with these weird rules that were never written into the actual card game, right? So I'm shit at it, and I'm sure many people will find that I'm shit at it. All I ask is that I don't want any tips or tricks unless I specifically ask for them, right? Because one thing I noticed about the last time I played this is, and nobody on Twitch was doing it, but there's a lot of people doing it on YouTube, and I think it's because a lot of people don't know that I do have rules that protect the integrity of the playthrough. A lot of these games I'm playing blind, right? So be mindful of that if you are joining, and if you're watching this VOD and you see me make a mistake, I'm sorry. I'm just a boy. I'm trying my best to trying my best not to get my dick smashed by this game, but it is very trying. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Yu-Gi-Oh Forbidden Memories. Wrong screen. Wow. Cool. I'm just a boy in a man's world. Alright, so for anybody who wasn't here yesterday, we made a lot of good progress with the other game, with Paper Mario, which is a good thing because we've been carrying that for a while now. I think we're up to 6 or 7 weeks carrying that game, so we need to. Here in a little bit, probably about 30 minutes, we're going to do our company conquest vote. Are we staying on Capcom? We haven't moved down, it's the conquering companies vote. Every 2 weeks we're supposed to vote on a different company, and depending on if we're making a lot of progress with a company, usually we won't do that vote. We'll just be on the same understanding that, hey, we're going to stay on this company. But Capcom, we haven't moved up Capcom as much as I would like, so. Alright, where's Yu-Gi-Oh at? Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Lester the Unlikely came in, though. So if we don't like Yu-Gi-Oh, we can always play Lester the Unlikely, which I know will make Zordon squirt milk out his nipples. He'd be so happy for that. Lester the Unlikely. That's a Zordon game if I've ever heard it. Ugh. Tell me I'm wrong. You know I'm not. I'm very much right. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, Yuki boy. I was looking into how you get cards, and it's so silly. It's silly, the exact things you have to do to get the cards that will help you win in this game. Let's try in the campaign again, if we're lucky. We were taking on, I think it's the American guy, Keith Bandit, whatever his name is. We do have a fusion calculator up. I don't have a walkthrough, but I do have a manual. For anybody who's curious, it looks like that. I do have a walkthrough over here, just because I needed to see where I left off on, but there you go. Bandit Keith, my bad.
Long time no see, I came to bury you.
Does he talk like a stereotypical American too? What's up, Divine? How you doing, bud? Can we make this disappear? Thank you. Bana. You're good? I'm glad to hear that. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Don't mind me, I'm doing this on purpose, just to move the chat on the chat bot down, because with my upper left screen covered, I can't see anything. So we don't want the YouTube chat to cover everything. There we go. Now if y'all type anything, I should be able to see it. Bottom. Don't bury me! He probably will kick my ass. Probably will. Ryu Kashin is 1,000 attack. That's a good card. Why am I pulling it? Alright, we got Miyatoko. We have Ryu Kashin, Ancient Jar. That's the stealth thing, right? Skull Stalker, yeah. And then Dissolve Rock. And guess what? We can get a Minamushi Warrior right out the bat, which would be great. Ancient Jar and Skulls. I mean, just unless he's gonna crack out 1,300s right off the cuff. No, he's not attacking me. I already have a revenge game. Go ahead and redeem refund it to yourself. Grand Theft Auto is the revenge game. Alright, Ancient Jar and Skull Stalker. In return, we got Key Mace and Toropodun. I can create Mystical Sand. Can we do anything else? Alright, so we know we're getting rid of Key Mace. What card is this? Oh, I'll get that done. I'll make sure it gets taken care of. Minamushi Warrior. So, Mystic Sand just basically, there's like 800 ways to create Mystic Sand. Woo! He thought he was clever. Dude, right? That's what I was saying, but it's very cryptic. I don't even, it's so obscure, I don't know if there's going to be a walkthrough for it. I really don't. You know what I mean? Very much so. Alright, Dissolve Rock and Key Mace went bye-bye. In return, we get Wicked Mirror. And... is that armor? Hard armor. Which is... there's no fusions for that. Let's see. Alright, Miyotoko. Minamushi and Mystical Sand. Nothing there. Let's look up the fusion calculator. Or fusion search, my bad. Alright, Mystical Sand. And I don't have any equips. So Mystical Sand doesn't fuse with anything. What about Minamushi Warrior? Dragons, you can create pretty much anything, but not possible. Damn. Alright, the best bet I have right now to maybe take him on is if we have a Mercury card. Which we don't. Let's put down hard armor and defense. And I got a bonus. Fuck you, nerd. Are you ready for the fourth? I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna get rid of that card because it's not in defend mode. Alright, we got a Muka Muka. No fusion there either. Neptune. Got any Plutos? No Plutos. Put down a Ryu Kashin. Some good cards he's got. I'm not even gonna lie. He's got some great cards. All right, La La Leon. All right, Turu and La La Leon equal a card. And that works for him too. All right, 16, and we'll get an advantage. What you got, buddy? Why is he being such a dick with his cards, man? Let me live! Alright, we got a Minar and a Secretarian of Secrets. No fusions there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so it wouldn't be enough. Down to Minar. Mystical Sand's pulling it clutch for me, bro. And we got him. Thanks! I'm actually cutting weight right now. In a good way. I wanna finally get abs. I'm more built because I work in a prison now, right? B rank power. I got a Metal Morph. What card is that? I'm at 180 right now. I'm trying to get to 185 with just muscle, right? So, how you doing, Wolf? Hope you're doing well. Beefcake! I did! I want to see some of these cards. What is Metamorphosis? Is it a good card? Chain of Memories is a bitch. Ask Nick. Nick will tell you that it's a bitch. And it truly is a bitch. Oh, Metamorph, a card that changes its selected monster to a machine monster. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Wing Cleaver's not impressive. None of these are. Water Element's a good card for fusions, though. I want to go back to title because I just learned we could look at the cards that we have in 3D, and I kind of want to see them. Like Ryu Kishin, what does he look like? Whoa, look at that guy! That's what my sleep paralysis demon looks like, BT dubs. What's this one? Graveyard in the Hand of Invitation. Alright, no 3D for that one. Dark Plant. Oh, there's gotta be one for this. Yeah, look at that. What's up, Felix? How you doing? The Bewitching Phantom Thief. Dude is Jack the Ripper. Yashinoki's pretty cool. I bet it's a palm tree with nutsack. Yep. It's just an executor, bro. And we got Masked Clown, Key Mace. I bet Key Mace is cute. Look at it. Alright. Let's get back to the grind, I guess. I want y'all to listen to this song. This song slaps. We don't really get a chance to listen to it often. That's actual beatboxing. Japanese beatboxing. Alright, who we got? Who's in the finals? Hi, Yugi. Hear you winning. Yeah, how about you? Me? Well, I ain't been eliminated yet. Maybe this time I'll face you in the finals. I hope so, but... Who is it? Huh? What's wrong, Yugi? Over there, it's Shoddy. Shoddy! Oh, shit. We meet again, Yugi. He's got a Millennium Mind. Yeah. Yeah, that's Yami Yugi, right? My doppelganger? Yeah, you gotta look at the heart of the cards. Here we go. Open your mind's eye, sweet boy. And you are me. This is the first time I met you. It's so strange. I can see inside your mind. Don't need words. I can understand you. Just by facing you. You want to return back to your own world? I want to help. What do I have to do? A card? The face, it's blank. Wait, what is this card? Probably nothing good. Yugi, are you alright? Yeah. Did it work? Did you meet him? I met him. But we only spoke briefly. He didn't say shit. He told me he was a prince trapped in a puzzle. No, he didn't. So what is that? Somebody use it to free him, send him back to his... What is it? Oh, I'm playing Shoddy? That's not good. It's a lot of cutscenes for, you know, a battle I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, I forgot to put Metamorphosis in my thing. Phantom Ghost, Masked Clown. Solitude, that's a great starter card. Sometimes. Ryu Kishin. Hard Armor. Alright, we can create a zombie warrior. That'll give us 1/2/9. I had one of those cards. Shoddy's probably got some dangerous shit right off the cuff, too. Hurricane, Hurricane, and Lalaliun. Ooh. The Immortal of Thunder. Why is Shoddy pulling out fucking Penguin? Penguin Warrior? Really? Oh shit, stop. It's like he wants to lose. Alright, we got a Gorgon Egg. And a Man-Eater. Which is a plant. So we can create a Bean Soldier. Keep going for these. We get a Guardian Star advantage. We got Saturn, right? That's Jupiter. So, are there any Mars cards? Alright, Secretarian of Secrets. And a Fusionist. Secretarian of Secrets. Alright, none of these are Mars. But I guarantee this is a whack-ass card. Is he playing with a trainer deck? Dude, why are we smoking shoddy? That doesn't make sense. Shadow who controls. And Armed Ninja. Alright, that's it. That's total annihilation, bro. B rank? But he got nothing. Why was that not an S rank? The scales. Uh-oh. Oh. So we need all 5 of the Millennium items. Interesting. I want to save. Alright, did we get any good cards from Shoddy? That's a reptile. Take Metal Morph. And then we'll get rid of... Trying to think of something that I've never... Most of these... We'll keep running with this deck. What's up, Trim? It's been a long time. Bakura! What's up, Bakura?
Good to see you, Yugi.
My man's got a personality issue. Are you? Is it good? I got so much Star Fox to play before I get there. It's unfortunate. Alright, Trap Master. Wicked Mirror. Lolaliune. Maneater. And it's not Goose. Is it Phantom Ghost? Yeah. It's gonna be a rough start, but I have to do Bean Master. It's a good card though. Alright, Hard Armor and Gorgon Egg. Create a Zombie Warrior. Phantom Ghost and Hard Armor. Alright, what do we got up here? Alright, do we have a... We don't have a special one. Let's just... Oh shit, that's bad. Fuck, man. Spirit of the Harp. It's pure defense. Well, it didn't kill me. That's a good thing. I'm trying my best. It's because I'm a fat ass. Alright, he just equipped something. Air Marmot. Nefariousness and then Candle of Fate. What do we get rid of? Phantom Ghost. Oh, good. This will give us a Flame Cerberus. Which should be enough to take out this asshole here. Yep. Here we go. Spellbinding Circle, what's that do? Oh, you filthy whore. Aqua Madour. Alright, Ryu Kashin and Blue Wing Crown. That's a good card. Blue Wing Crown and Ryu Kashin. These actually go together, and it'll create Whiptail Crow. $1,200. Yeah, we could take him out with this. Problem is now I'm kind of whack. He'll get at least one of my cards out. No, he's not going to. Wolf. Love to see Wolf. And we have Milus Radiant. We could create a Tripwire Wolf. Or whatever it is. Tripwire Beast. Oh, well. Wrong card. Labyrinth Wall? Oh my god. Dude, there's no taking that out. It's 3K. Good fucking luck, dude. I might have to cause him to deck out. Alright, Lala Leon's gone. We got Muka Muka. And Graveyard. And the Hand of Invitation. Create Stone Ghost. Even in best case scenario, that dude's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I need a Saturn card. Of which none of these are. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him to deck out. Fiend Sword and Two Mouth. Alright. Alright, the weakest card here is Milus Radiant. So we'll copy that. Fiend Soldier. Nothing there. What else do we have? Lala Leon. He's got 30 cards. I'm down to 23. Alright, Zombie Warrior. Still just nothing. Oh, that's shit. Okay, so that's... Do we have any Mercury cards? I don't. This is rough. He's playing a smart game. Not my bean! Alright, what did I put down? Put down Fiend Sword, didn't I? Hourglass of Life. I can create a Garvis, but I need a Garvis that could beat 2K, which isn't gonna happen. Alright, do we have a Pluto card? That's a Pluto card. That guy can take him out. No Mercury cards. We're not beating that Labyrinth. That Labyrinth is untouchable. Yeah, it's not a squash match this time at least. Oh, I got you, buddy. Alright, Water Element Infusionist. This is going to create a Nako Gal. Alright, so Uranus, we need a Saturn, which I don't have. Oh, disappointing. The only way I'm going to get his LPs is through his attack cards. And I don't have any... Alright. Garvis. Garvis, Armored Zombie. What is that? Whiptail Crow. La Leone, right? It's a La. It is. And then a Nako Gal. David the Gnome? I don't know, you tell me. Jesus Christ. It's a twin-headed Thunder Dragon. It's one of the greatest fucking cards in this game. Jesus Christ. Get out of here. Dissolve Rock and Secretarian of Secrets. Infusions there. Alright, that's a Pluto. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Still 4,000 shy on that. That'll still wipe it out. There's nothing I can do. Fuck, man. Alright, Ancient Jar. Secretary of Secrets. This will create a Ushioni. But it's a bad Guardian Star. Shit. That'll do. One of us are going to deck out, and I don't think it's going to be me. I have to leave him in attack mode. Dude, that labyrinth wall is fucking me up. Even with the type advantage, it does nothing. We're about to lose on LP. Damn, man. I thought I had him. Jinzo and a Skull Stalker. It's just nothing. Nothing is going to be strong enough. Yeah, he's going to give me next round on LP. Shit, bro! Jinzo and 2 off Dark Lord. What's up, man? Alright, time to lose. That's it. That was a good duel. What's up, Indy? How are you? It's game over, right? Damn. Oh no, now Yugi will forever be fucked. Well, yeah, he did. Problem is that none of these cards are good. I'm not really playing that many. If we're gonna take on the dude, we gotta have Dark Hole and hope it comes in. Because Dark Hole will get rid of everything on the... It'll even out the playing field if it comes up to it. I'm gonna pull Arm Ninja and put in Dark Hole. It was that labyrinth that fucked us over. Cause I could deal with the rest. It was the labyrinth that was just kind of mean. So I missed 2 fights here. This game is so cryptic. What I want to do is go fuck myself. I want that Dark Magician girl back there. That's what I want. Alright, the shadow who controls the hand. The shadow. Oh, controls the dark, my bad. Graveyard. Graveyard, the Hand of Invitation. Mayotoko. Wicked Mirror. And Masked Clown. Create a zombie warrior. It's not good. It's better than nothing. Dark Elf! Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, do we got any Venus cards? No Venuses. Alright. Jinzo, number 7. And a Winged Cleaver. They should be, yeah. Alright, none of these are gonna do anything for me. So all I can do is avoid sun cards. Alright, we'll put Wing Cleaver in defense. It's like they know what cards I have. It's kind of bullshit. Alright, Hurricane. No fusion there either. Ancient Jar. Nothing there either. Fuck's sake, bro. Kind of magic cards, bro? Fusionist. Giga Tech Wolf, but that's not going to be enough. It's only got... Wait. That's only got 800 defense? Fuck it up. Thanks, TKK. I appreciate you. See if we can focus on some LPs. Can we get a shout out for TKK? Very close friend of the stream. I've known him for a long time. Oh, he's angry. Why? He's gonna keep that in attack mode. He's smart. Oh, really? I know if I was in a shitty situation like that, I'd want people to tell me. No fusions there either, and now he knows exactly what I have. Alright, let's put the Wicked Mirror down. Actually... So it's a Neptune, Pluto. Do I have a Pluto card? No Plutos. Yep, no Plutos at all. Gotta avoid taking LP, so. What's up with it? Is he just running a magic deck? Yes, he is. Jesus fucking Christ, he just fully healed. Alright, what do we put down? Wicked Mirror. We got a Solitude. He's running a summon? He might be. Alright, I need to be able to beat 1400 on Neptune. But none of these cards are Pluto cards, so we just gotta keep putting whack-ass cards down and hoping that he'll, Okay, Milos Radiant. Oh, we can create a Garvis. Which should put me in advantage to take him out. It does, okay. And just for an extra little kiss on the dick tip, we'll get him. Enjoy that. And I don't have any sun cards. Oh, now that you've told me what that is. Fuck! God, I hate Spellbinding Circle. What a dick! You're kidding me. He's gonna take out Garvis with that. You fuck. Wait. Oh my god, what a dick. What a dick. Alright, the Bewitching Phantom. And Dissolve Rock. No fusions there. 17 hundo. I don't think any of these are strong enough to do that. No, because there's no defense and nothing. He's wiped out everything on my cards. What a tool binge. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not enough for that. He's basically going to get 3 free kills if he really wants it. And he got a Flower Wolf. Well, there's nothing on those cards because he's ruined me. You've ruined me, adventurer! Alright, Dissolve Rock is there. Was it the Bewitching? Yeah, it was. 18 and 17. So I need a Mars card, which I do here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Any of y'all got a sun? No, you don't. Fucking kidding me. Oh, he's got 4 on the thing and I got nothing. I might as well just surrender. Alright, with this set to... Is there anything here that's Mars? Nothing here that's Mars. I could take out this guy. So at least he's gone. I'm still boned. I need that dark hole more than anything. If I last that long. Damn! What's Karibo doing here? I needed a black hole and I didn't get it. Let's see if we can beat Shoddy. Maybe get something from him that's not trash. Alright, Gorgon Egg. Two-Mouth Dark Ruler. Yashinoki. Turtle Raccoon and Hourglass of Life. Alright, Trapmaster and Keymace, those go together. So that'll create Queen of Autumn Leaves. Easy. Is he just not going to do anything? Alright, Miyotoko. And a Winged Cleaver. Create a Turtle Tiger. But I want to see if there's anything else, because I have a Queen of Autumn Leaves and Winged New Life. Winged Egg of Cockroach Knife, that does nothing for me. And Queen of Autumn. I guess I can create a Turtle Tiger. Oh shit, it's Guardian Star mix. That's fine. Spike Seadra, that's a card I've never seen before. Alright, Miyotoko and Turtle Raccoon are done. We have Dissolve Rock and a Muka Muka, which means I can create a Miramushi Warrior with Trap Master and Muka Muka. Dude, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Alright, Hard Armor and Air Marmot. We love this combo right here. That's a Flame Cerberus. Nope. Alright, this will wipe him out. Damn it, Zaragon sucks. It's literally a fucking crawfish, bro. Does Zaragon even do anything? Dragons for days, just... I need some dragon cards, but it's just not happening. Alright. Let's see. So we have these star chips we can buy cards. I want a dragon card. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you want the pieces of Exodia? 999,999 star chips for just one of the pieces of Exodia. Some bullshit, bro. Stop giving me your whack ass. Alright, I need dragons. Dragon and Thunder cards. Lala Leon's a Thunder. I got enough for this dragon. That's not bad. 8, 7, 5. And no, this is not cheating. You're supposed to use the star chips that you have to buy cards. But why don't they just have a shop? Why does it have to be some everything is stupid in this game. A dragon needs nuts? Absolutely. And this is a, 1 in a million chance that this card is actually going to get pulled. Alright, so... let me get rid of the shadow, bring in that one. I don't think Marines, that's going to do anything for me. Just gotta hope and pray, we get that dragon, that'd be great, but it's just not gonna happen. Unless we get really good RNG. But we'll grind. We'll buy all those dragon things. It's gonna be a lot longer of a game than I wanted it to be. Turtle Raccoon. Wicked Mirror. Key Mace, great card. Winged Cleaver. And Lala Leon, just Thunder. Alright, we got Jinzo. And Candle of Fate. Which doesn't give me anything. Done Wing Cleaver. Wait, first and foremost, what's this card? It's a moon, right? No, it's sun. Do we got any Mercury cards? This is a Mercury card. Fuck it, YOLO, right? Fuck. And he fused 3! Oh, what a tool, man. Alright, put up a wing cleaver. 2-mouth dark ruler. Create a Cybersaurus. And I need either... What do I need? Either a Saturn, which there's a good chance this might be a Saturn or a Mercury. Gotta be Sun. We can at least take him out. That's 2k defense, man. That's insane. Woo! Ooh, if shit gets hairy, we got that. And Dissolve Rock. Alright, so that'll give us Mystical Sand, which can take that guy out. So Dissolve Rock and Key Mace. Yep. Alright, that'll be gone. Take him for the hit. You bitch. Wolf and Hurricane. Okay. Hurricane. This will give us a Flame Cerberus. Easy. Oh, it's a trap card? Fuck you! I didn't realize there were trap cards in this game. I didn't think they figured it out yet. Alright. There's our dragon, bro! And graveyard. I mean, it's not strong. They're not strong cards, but it's better than nothing. That was stupid. That was dumb. But at least I know what that is. This guy's got no defense, so might as well just go for it. Wait, isn't that a Gradius card? Nice. Alright, Hourglass of Life, and then we got a Masked Clown. No fusion there. 1850, I could take him out with that. I'm gonna put this down. Right there. This will take him out. We're gonna do it. What's up, Zool? Pop down Dark Hole. There's Gorgon Egg. Winged Egg and New Life. That's good. Fuck your Spirit of the Mountain. Yeah! Hell yeah. We did it. C rank? Fuck you, nerd. It's 3 of them. Pegasus has the eye, so I'm assuming Pegasus will be a part of this soon. Alright, what'd you give me? Ooh. It's a female card. I'm gonna finally pull Miyatoko out. He's just whack. So, this is what I'm using. This calculator right here, but I need Fusion Calculator Forbidden Memories that includes field cards. Yeah, see, that's not enough. Let's look at the code for this. So I would need it to pull from there. Let's see if I can edit this to get what I want. How do I pull up dev tools for this? More tools, developer tools. All right, so we gotta do some coding real quick. Os complete, hand 4 info. Pull up ChatGPT and see if we can like edit this at all. This would be grand. But this is JavaScript. That's where we're gonna run into issues. Alright, that is not going to work how I want it to. So I may go to like ChatGPT for this. Alright, who's next? There he is, Pegasus. I knew he was coming. Well, well, Yugi boy. He's probably gonna wipe my ass on the concrete. He's gonna mop the floor with me. This is gonna be doo-doo. Alright, Solitude, Angel Witch, Dark Plant, Hourglass of Life, Ancient Jar. Alright, so ChatGPT is going to work on that. We have Solitude, Angel Witch, Maneater. No, that's not Maneater, that's Dark Plant, isn't it? It's Dark Plant. Hourglass of Life, and then Ancient Jar. So I can create a Mystical Sand right out the cuff with an Angel Witch and an Ancient Jar. We'll keep this in attack, because the chance of him popping out 3K. Alright, Wolf and... Alright, Angel Witch and Hourglass of Life, right? No, Ancient Jar. Wolf and... Blue-Winged Crown. I can create Garvis. Alright, Fusion Calculator. Mystical Sand. So Mystical Sand can't be enhanced in any way, just with like other things, so we'll be good with that. Let's create Garvis here. Two very good cards. Fuck, it's Illusionist Faceless Mage. And that's a lose. I needed to see what he had. Wolf and Hourglass of Life are out. We got Trapmaster and a Gorgon Egg. We create a Bean Soldier. And I need... Fuck, what do we need? An immune card. Yeah, we could do that provided this gives us an actual moon card. $2,200 just ain't happening. Alright, what are you fusing? Crimson Sunbird. That's a strong little card, isn't it? Fuck you. Alright, we got ourselves a Jinzo and a Yami Yashinoki, right? That's what that is? It is. Nothing there. And that's Mars. Of course, I don't have any Neptunes. No Neptunes at all. Any moons? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 3. It's not enough to overtake that. Okay. Put down a Gorgon Egg. prevent the LP loss. Just kidding. Apparently, fuck me. Dude, he's smoking me just for LPs. And I need either a Neptune or a Moon. Hopefully it gets me one of those. Yes. $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21. Still not enough for that guy. Damn, bro. I need a dragon. There we go. Blackland Fire Dragon and Minar. That'll do. Black Dragon Jungle King. Alright, we still need either a Neptune or a... Yeah, Neptune or a Moon. So Blackland Fire Dragon plus Yashinoki. This will be a powerful card, but I don't know if it'll be strong enough. Neptune. And that can take out this guy. Oh, you shit fiend! Wait, it's a fake trap. So it just prevented the attack? Oh, what a dick. He's just jocking on my bitch ass. Alright, Wicked Mirror and Winged Cleaver. Yeah, no. We're fucked. We gotta restart. We're fucked. I'm getting smoked by Pegasus. Isn't he cheating? Can't he technically see my hand according to the anime? By the way, we're going to put up a vote real quick. This is going to be a yes or a no for a company change. For conquering companies. If the answer is yes, we will spin a wheel. Who knows who's going to be able to choose it? Could be YouTube, it could be anyone else. Fair reminder, Capcom is the current company. We're about to be in an RPG stop. That's another consideration that you're going to want. He reads my mind, so all I gotta do is think about gay porn and we're good. Another crab's treasure. Isn't that the crab, like... Alright, another crab's treasure. And that is... Well, I mean, another crab's treasure is like the Dark Soul crab game, right? It is considered an RPG. But it's Souls-like, so I don't know. Do you feel it would be considered an RPG? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Because if I get to it, I'll just yank it, right? It's more souls to me. Well, let's look it up on Moby and see what they think. Okay, so Moby Games considers it an RPG, so I'm going to consider it an RPG. So you're going to have to change that out. No, I watched you play it. I know it's an awesome game. I know for a fact it's cool. Gotta listen to Crab Rave the whole time. What do I want to do? I want to go lose to Pegasus. What's his first name? I forgot his name. Maximilian, that's what it is. Maximilian. Alright, we got some fusion cards right off the bat, so we're alright. Fusionist. Dissolve Rock. Blue Winged Crown. What was that? Maku Maku or something? Muka Muka, yeah. And then, Air Marmot. Crimson Sunbird, that's strong right off the gate. Guacamele? I have not. Oh, what a tool bench already? Alright, Skull Stalker, right? An Hourglass of Life. I can create a Garvis. That's gonna do fuck all for him. It's a Neptune, so I need a Pluto. No Plutos. There it is. Is it gonna be enough? It is. Cool. And we'll get some of his life points. Alright, we got an Angel Witch and a Dark Plant. Good. Alright. Muka Muka and Angel Witch creates a Mystical Sand. Alright, a Jupiter. I gotta be aggressive with him. Pegasus is a dick. He's got a lot of magic cards. Alright. Angel Witch. I'm so glad they didn't stick with these rules. Could you imagine having to have all of these extra cards just to change it out? That'd have been a nightmare. Alright, we can create a Flower Wolf. We need something that is Saturn. Which the Blue Wing Crown is Saturn. And that'll take it out just on principle. Keep plopping down shit cards, please. Yep, love to see that. Oh, I didn't realize I had a Blue Ring Crown. Alright, Skull Starkler, Dark Plant, Turtle Raccoon. I have a Miles Radiant. Milus Radiant. Create a Flower Wolf. And it needs to be, if possible, Saturn. And since we know that we're about to create a dark, we can get rid of Dark Plant. Blue Crown. Blue Wing Crown. Alright, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT something. So, if I'm choosing 2 cards from my hand, and I want to merge them, and then the card... Okay, I got something I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say, field cards, Blue Winged Crown, and Mystic Sand. I'm making Flower Wolf. Is there any merge there? I don't think there is. Alright, so we're taking Dark Plant and... Mystical Sand doesn't do shit. So what about... Blue Wing Crown? No, nothing. Alright, Blue Winged Crown, Mystical Sand. And Jupiter would take a Saturn. Is that Saturn there? No. Let's get creative. We gotta be creative. Rude Kaiser, I had that card too as a kid. We got it. Alright, baby. Oh, thank you. Let's not go through daddy's stuff, please. We'll play, baby. No, that's enough. We'll play. Hold on, what's that? What you got? Can't see? We'll put it in your piggy bank, okay? I'll hold on to it right here. Go play. Shut my door, please. Yeah, Rainey's trying to sleep. What did I get? Oh, dear. Oh, he lost his eye, brother. I'm assuming the final fight is Kaiba. And then maybe, like, what did you give me? What did Pegasus give me? Prevent Rat? It's just, oh, look at the defense on that thing. Holy shit. Mine art is fuck all for me. So I'm gonna put Prevent Rat in there, because that defense is insane. I like that. 2000 defense off the cuff is strong. Alright, so let's see, 2 votes on... Three votes for no. So we're going to be remaining on Capcom. When I come back, we're going to knock out our priority shuffler for this week. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Before handheld gaming meant carrying around a miniature computer with thousands of games, 3 subscription services, and enough firmware updates to outlive your marriage, there were these things called dedicated handhelds. You bought one machine and it played one game, and that was the entire deal. You got a clock out of it, an alarm, and one electronic obsession designed to chew through your attention 5 minutes at a time. So that's what we're covering today, 10 dedicated handhelds that you should play. Now, I will say before we get into this that every single one of these are going to be Nintendo Game & Watch games, because when I decided to officially start trying to play these, at least in emulation, Nintendo was the company that I was currently doing a conquest on. You're going to see me utilize a certain website for these. It's called RetroFab, and if you want it, I'll link it down below. It has tons of different LCD games, and I love having the opportunity to share these different methods for you to enjoy these games. Sound good? Let's begin. We might as well begin where Nintendo began. Ball was the first Game & Watch release, and the entire game is one little fellow juggling. The scenery consists of absolutely nothing. The soundtrack is a series of beeps, and the main character looks like somebody drew a person on an Etch-a-Sketch during an earthquake. Yet it still works because there is nowhere for bad design to hide. Game A gives you 2 balls to manage by shifting the juggler's arms left and right, while Game B adds a 3rd ball and immediately turns a casual afternoon at the circus into a workplace accident. Eventually your hands start moving without conscious thought, and you enter that beautiful little dance where everything is fine until one ball arrives half a second earlier than expected, and your thumbs react like 2 drunks trying to carry a couch through a doorway. Drop 1 ball and the performance is over. There is no health bar, but you do get 3 different tries. But once all 3 of those tries are gone, the crowd will leave, your juggling career collapses, and your wife begins seeing a man with better hand-eye coordination. The panorama screen version of Donkey Kong Jr. earns its place before you even start playing because the hardware itself is wonderfully ridiculous. External light passes through the upper section and the image reflects onto a mirror, allowing this folding plastic contraption to produce a colorful display that looks far more elaborate than it has any right to be. Nintendo basically constructed a pocket-sized optical illusion so that a cartoon gorilla could conduct a hostage rescue. This is also a different game from the more familiar and more popular new widescreen version. Junior collects a key, climbs through trees using vines while avoiding birds, then crosses the middle with descending umbrellas and rising balloons before attempting to unlock one of the chains holding his father. The last step is especially hard because Donkey Kong is swinging the chain up and down. You can survive the entire journey, mistime that handoff, lose the key in the water, and have to go all the way back to the beginning to pick up the key and try again. It's inventive, visually charming, and an important reminder that Mario spent the early 1980s chaining up wildlife like a plumber who had completely lost the plot. The orange multi-screen Donkey Kong is probably the machine most people picture when Game & Watch comes up in discussion. It folds open vertically, spreads the action across 2 screens, and introduced the cross-shaped directional pad that would eventually become one of the most important control designs in gaming. Nintendo helped define how games would be controlled for decades, then used its invention to let Mario get flattened by barrels on a calculator. If you played Donkey Kong, you know how this goes. Mario climbs toward Donkey Kong while avoiding barrels, but jumping isn't automatically safe because moving girders can pass overhead and crack him directly in the skull. Reach the top and you activate a crane. Wait for that hook to swing in a position and then you leap onto it to remove one of the supports beneath Donkey Kong. Once all the supports are gone, you just do it again. That's the nature of the beast, and I find this to be a wonderful game. Fire comes from the earliest Silver series, when Nintendo's design philosophy appeared to be 2 buttons, 1 emergency, and absolutely 0 time for questions. People are leaping from a burning building. 2 firemen are carrying a trampoline below, and now you have to bounce every victim across the screen until they reach an ambulance. Nobody has ladders, there aren't any hoses, and the official evacuation plan appears to have been written by someone who had just purchased a trampoline and desperately needed to justify it to their wife. Every single falling person has to be caught at several points as they bounce towards safety, so one rescue becomes this weird sequence that you have to follow while more people begin entering the pattern. Eventually, the screen resembles a hospital staffing crisis rendered in LCD. Every miss feels personal because you don't literally lose a point. You watch a tiny person sail past the trampoline while 2 professional firefighters stood 3 feet away as you fall and crack your ass on the concrete. I think you can hear them say, "Well, we can't save them all." So the multi-screen line had the vertically opening one, right? We saw that in Zelda, Bomb Sweeper, Safe Buster, Donkey Kong Jr. It looks like an early concept for the Nintendo DS, but there was also a horizontally opening version that looked like a book being opened. Lifeboat is an example of that and stretches the familiar catching structure that we saw in Fire across a horizontal multi-screen unit. A passenger ship is burning, people are jumping into shark-infested water, and you control the rescue boats below. Each boat can hold up to 4 people, but catching them is only half the job because you have to return to shore and unload everyone before going back for more. Game A gives you 2 boats that move together on opposite screens. That sounds helpful until passengers begin falling at different times and you realize the second boat isn't really there for assistance, it just exists. It's another responsibility Nintendo just kind of stapled on your forehead. Game B gives you 1 boat that can travel between both sides, and it makes you decide who can wait and who's about to become Shark Lunch. Before Mario and Luigi were clearing pipes full of turtles in the arcade, the multi-screen Mario Brothers put them to work inside a bottling plant. It was released in March 1983 before the arcade game, making this the official first appearance of Luigi. His grand debut wasn't rescuing a kingdom or fighting monsters. He reported for a factory shift where 1-drop package caused the foreman to appear and scream at both brothers. Which, between me and you, that's probably the most realistic plot Nintendo's ever written. Again, the unit opens sideways like a book with Luigi on the left and Mario on the right. Packages travel back and forth across alternating conveyor belts while you control both brothers, moving them between positions to keep everything climbing towards that delivery truck. And it gets tough. Mario might need attention, but Luigi might have a package approaching. Then another pallet enters the system and suddenly you're running an entire distribution center using 2 buttons and the labor budget of a condemned Dollar General. It's one of the best examples of Game & Watch turning a simple repeating pattern into full-scale panic. Vermin is basically whack-a-mole after Nintendo removed the Carnival of the Prizes and every other human being who might have shared that experience with you, right? A gardener stands over several holes with 2 hammers, while moles attempt to destroy his garden. You can move left and right, you smack them as they appear, and try to preserve both the vegetables and whatever remains of this man's sanity. Game A keeps the attacks primarily to the outside, creating a clean back and forth rhythm, but Game B introduces the middle position, and that one change makes everything nastier because you can't just simply bounce between the edges on instinct. You have to recognize which lane is active and commit before the mole finishes turning your garden into a freshly excavated septic field. There are more ambitious Game & Watch titles, but few capture the appeal better. Identify that threat, push the button, and continue until your concentration collapses. I have never understood the sexual dynamics of Popeye and Olive Oyl, and I think that this game does a really solid job of presenting one of the strangest relationship tests ever committed to electronics. In Popeye, at least the widescreen version, Olive Oyl stands above the dock throwing food towards Popeye's boat. The entire romantic situation consists of your girlfriend hurling groceries at your head while an enormous angry man assaults you with a hammer. The early 20th century apparently had very different standards for courtship. Popeye is relatively safe when he's standing upright in the center, but remaining there means missing whatever Olive Oyl throws towards the edge. Every catch forces you to expose yourself. As the pace increases and Olive starts throwing multiple objects, it becomes a constant series of calculated risks. At no point does she consider placing the food in a bag and walking it down to the boat like a fucking functional adult, but that wouldn't really be a fun game, now would it? Oil Panic was the first multi-screen Game & Watch, and Nintendo immediately used the additional display to create one of the most dangerously mismanaged gas stations in history. On the upper screen, a worker moves beneath a leaking pipe and catches oil in a bucket that can only hold 3 drops. He then moves to the balcony and pours it into the boss's drum below. Miss the drum, and the oil lands on customers waiting outside, because apparently the station's emergency drainage plan was dump it off the building and pray. The 2-screen setup is part of the decision-making rather than a visual gimmick. The upper screen demands immediate reactions. If you miss a drop of oil, it catches on fire, while the lower screen reminds you that catching the oil means nothing unless you dispose of it correctly. Wait too long and you risk missing another drop. Rush to empty the bucket and you interrupt the rhythm upstairs. It's a very difficult game for what it is, but it is very rewarding to check out. Manhole is one of the simplest games here, and it's also the first one I ever played. Let me explain myself. I grew up in the 90s with a Game Boy, and one of my first games was Game & Watch Gallery. I still have my copy here right now. And if you've ever played it, you would know that this game has classic Game & Watch versions of some of the games we mentioned today, and modern remakes, at least for the time, in proper Game Boy graphics. Manhole, no bullshit, is my favorite one. It's truly fun. It's a simple setup as well. Pedestrians travel along 2 paths while 4 open manholes wait to swallow anyone whose commute wasn't already bad enough. You control one cover, shifting it between the gaps and holding it in place just long enough for each pedestrian to make it through. If 3 people fall through, the game ends, presumably followed by a city council meeting where someone has to explain why the municipal budget include 4 holes and 1 cover. But all jokes aside, Manhole represents everything Game & Watch did well. It takes one idea, communicates it instantly, and keeps increasing the pressure until your brain starts treating every tiny pedestrian as a personal obligation. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any dedicated handhelds out there that you would recommend to myself or the community? Feel free to let us know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifire out. Before handheld gaming meant carrying around a miniature computer with thousands of games, 3 subscription services, and enough firmware updates to outlive your marriage, there were these things called dedicated handhelds. You bought one machine and it played one game, and that was the entire deal. You got a clock out of it, an alarm, and one electronic obsession designed to chew through your attention 5 minutes at a time. So that's what we're covering today, 10 dedicated handhelds that you should play. Now, I will say before we get into this that every single one of these are going to be Nintendo Game & Watch games, because when I decided to officially start trying to play these, at least in emulation, Nintendo was the company that I was currently doing a conquest on. You're going to see me utilize a certain website for these. It's called RetroFab, and if you want it, I'll link it down below. It has tons of different LCD games, and I love having the opportunity to share these different methods for you to enjoy these games. Sound good? Let's begin. We might as well begin where Nintendo began. Ball was the first Game & Watch release, and the entire game is one little fellow juggling. The scenery consists of absolutely nothing. The soundtrack is a series of beeps, and the main character looks like somebody drew a person on an Etch-a-Sketch during an earthquake. Yet it still works because there is nowhere for bad design to hide. Game A gives you 2 balls to manage by shifting the juggler's arms left and right, while Game B adds a 3rd ball and immediately turns a casual afternoon at the circus into a workplace accident. Eventually your hands start moving without conscious thought, and you enter that beautiful little dance where everything is fine until one ball arrives half a second earlier than expected, and your thumbs react like 2 drunks trying to carry a couch through a doorway. Drop 1 ball and the performance is over. There is no health bar, but you do get 3 different tries. But once all 3 of those tries are gone, the crowd will leave, your juggling career collapses, and your wife begins seeing a man with better hand-eye.
This will be some good background music while we deal with this stuff. Alright, Guacamelee. What's that on? Is it? Did I spell it right? I think the website's probably fucked again. Alright, Guacamelee. Drink box, we can do this. PS3. Ooh, I gotta hurry up and grab that because the virtual shop is shutting down. This looks fun. Alright, Guacamelee. Steam's the easiest? Sounds good. Well, if it's on Steam, Moby Games isn't even showing it on Steam. Alright, if you want to participate in this, set up our schedule for next week. Feel free to join the giveaway. Hold on. Exclamation point nut. If you're on YouTube and you want to do this, say hi. I love this song. Oh, man's on YouTube as well. He might get an advantage over y'all. Alright, we'll leave it just for a little bit longer and then we'll get this rolling. Alright, Twitch gets to go first. British, choose our first priority for next week. Zordon, if you want in, go ahead and exclamation point nut. Alright, old man, what do you want? Project, we can do that. Alright, project and overrides. Back on Twitch. British, choose again. Ooh, that felt good. Active RPG. That we can do as well. Here, Kohark. There, you gotta do it again, buddy. Alright, Revenge. Alright, old man. Down to our final three. Hex. Cool beans. And then, old man, your final choice. DLC. Alright, DLC. And then mods. Cool beans. Alright, this is what next week looks like. Right now, Paper Mario is 7 weeks in play. One more week before it becomes a mandatory A. So we're going to move this to orange. Holding on to it for 2 months is a long time for an RPG. Overrides are going to be A. Project is going to be B days. Active RPG is going to be our Wildcard Wednesday. Move Guacamelee to the top, leave the rest. Did you play a card? There it is. Did you play it? I missed it. I gotta make sure that the revenge card goes back to Divine. There, we can get that card back. Alright. Why are you not letting me zoom out? Thank you. Okay, so Guacamelee moves to the top. Lester the Unlikely goes here. Trover goes here. And Yu-Gi-Oh goes here. You said it's on Steam? Super Turbo Champions. Metroidvania action. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Okay, so this is basically the full version of this. All right. For $3, that's not bad at all. Alright, well there was a shuffle, right? So you have a choice. We could start playing that today, but honestly, I'm making such good progress with Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of want to keep going with it tonight. But it's up to you, because the shuffle affects what we're playing today. Technically, I should have let y'all have a vote, but... Keep doing me? Well, tell me how to live my life. Give me life advice. Until you hate it? That won't take long at all. Alright, let's save. There's just gonna be a lot of grinding, because those star chips, we gotta win the star chips to buy the cards. ISIS? I don't even know who that is. Is it... She's not a terrorist. Oh, she's got the Millennium Necklace. Okay. Deal. Alright, hopefully we can get a good start. Is no one gonna tell him? Tell me what? Probably not. And I'm okay with that. Alright, starting off with a dragon card, that's good. Then we have this Dark Plant, right? Yep. Dark Plant. Angel Witch. Dark Hole. And then a Fusionist. We can create the Black Dragon Jungle King with these two right here. That's a good card. Kind of shitty defense though. Fuck, are you serious? I'm gonna play this right off the cuff. Get that bitch out of here. I might take an attack on life points, but I'm okay with that. Ishizu. Oh, okay. Please be a whack-ass card. It's not a whack-ass card. Oh god, that hurt. Oh shit. Okay. Wolf. And Hurricane. Create a Garvis. I need something that's gonna be strong enough. Alright, Wolf and Fusionist will give us Garvis. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that. I'm gonna reset. That's my fault. I'm so glad that the Constellation and the freehand fusions mechanic never stuck with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I feel like the game would have been trash. Could you imagine collecting all the cards and then having like a side deck with all these extra fusion things? That would have been hell! It would have been poop. What do you want to do? Go fuck myself, that's what I want to do. What's up, Sonny? How are you doing? Ishizu's like the... Most of these aren't real fusion cards. Nah. They're not. Alright. Ooh! This is a good hand. Angel Witch, Water Elemental. Winged Cleaver, that's a shit card. Trap Master, and then Black Land. Fire Dragon. You can create Sword Arm of Dragon. Was it? Please don't pull out a mummy shit fucking dragon again. God damn it, brother. Wait, that's my advantage. Still doesn't matter. Twin-headed, of course it is. Alright, so Trap Master is gone. As is my only dragon card. We have Wicked Mirror and Secretarian of Secrets. No fusions there. Pluto, so that means Uranus. No Uranus cards. Let's put down Wicked Mirror in defense. And a water field? Okay. Alright, Mystic Lamp. Might be able to create a Mystic Sand. I need a Uranus bad. $26 and $33. That's such a powerful card. It's bullshit. Hourglass of Life, and then Skull Stalker. Create a Dark Witch. Nothing's gonna be 3,300. There's no fucking way. Or a Pluto, or a Uranus. Please. Damn it! Uranus. I just don't think that there's... We gotta get really good RNG to beat this bitch. I don't think I ever had... I mean, I got a God card right here. I got an Obelisk the Tormentor. Can I play this card? Look at that. That's a blast from the past right there. Shonen Jump exclusive holographic. Too bad I don't give a fuck about card collecting. I could probably get some good money for this. I mean, it's got like a little bit of a crease in it. Just Google the list of fusions. I have a fusion calculator. The Schlong of Exodia. That's a card that I wish I had. Oh no, so for this particular game, you have to pay for it with the star chips, right? And the star chips, it's like for Exodia pieces, it's 999,999. It's bullshit. You'd have to do like 6,000, you know, whatever. This isn't Duel of Roses or whatever the PS2 game is. There's very specific cards that you can buy from the shop. I think there's only like 300 in the game. So you get the passcode from the list and you go to the star chart, whatever. It's silly. Please give me good hands. Yeah, the PS2 game, you could, if you go and get a card, you can just put it in, which is nice. All right, Ryukushin, I see a Key Mace. Dark Plant. A Hourglass of Life. And an Air Marmot of Nefariousness. You were literally able to add your own cards this game. So the numbers on your real life cards. Did no one tell you? Yes, yes, I'm aware. But I am telling you that A, the serial number for this is JMPEN004. There are no letters. This is a Shonen Jump card. Second, there are only certain cards in this game, Sonny. I'm telling you. Not every card with this is before the rules were even set for this stuff. Alright, we can create a Garvis. But I think I'm gonna... Yeah, let's go for Garvis. Hourglass of Life and Air Marmot will give us Garvis. Let's go Pluto. Yeah, it would have been pretty, Okay, Neptune. That Pluto card will work fine, so maybe we'll be lucky. Alright, the Bewitching Phantom. Thief. Nice. And Ancient Jar. Key Mace and Ancient Jar equals that. Oh, they would have been massively OP, and I've been alright with that. Please be a shit card. So we got one less dragon on the field. Okay, alright, good. We got a Dark Hole. That'll save us for some bullshit in the worst case scenario. And then a Two-Mouth Dark Ruler. No fusions there. What we got here? So Pluto. Garvus and Mystical Sand. Mystical Sand's a dead end. What does Garvus do? Alright, so the only one I care about is Garvus here. And that's not even anything that we can do either. Alright, we're gonna put Ryukushin face down. She's walking around, she's got a lot of Aqua cards. No, she's still not fusing. Oh, she's got a Gradius card. Trash. Alright, Winged Cleaver. Nothing there. Put that down. Garvus does his best. Does a pretty good job of doing his best. Oh, that's 50 life points. Brother, please. Oh, fuck you. Come on. And a water elemental. We create a Queen of Autumn Leaves here, so... Are they all gonna be Neptune? Yeah, they are. Dude, you're smoked. You're cooked! That's game, right? Cooked! Alright, we got a Fairy of the Fountain. We got 5 star chips, okay. That's all of them, right? Save. Fairy of the Fountain. It's a female and it's a fairy. That's good for, Ooh. Okay. You know... Milos Radiant is... It's very rare that we can pull something solid with Milos Radiant out, so I'm gonna go ahead and yank him. Put Fairy of the Fountain in. What's up, beer lover? How are you? How many star chips do I have? 25. That's not enough. Not enough. I love how leaving the shop just instantly thrusts you into the next competition. Who's next? That's Kaiba. Oh, I don't like Kaiba. He's gonna have Blue Eyes White Dragoon. He's gonna Benghazi me, bro. Oh, you got your mattress? Good. No fleas this time. Please don't smoke me. Oh, God. Winged Cleaver. Mystic Lamp. Fusionist. Dark Plant. And Masked Clown. A Flower Wolf? It's better than nothing. Fuck you, dude! I knew that shit was coming. What a pull, bro. What a pull. Alright, we need... In a perfect world, we need a Mercury. Of which we got neither. First turn, he's pulling Blue Eyes out. Let me guess, it's gonna be another Blue Eyes. So we can create Blue Eyes Ultimate White Drake. I swear to God, I thought it was coming. Key Mace. Fiend Sword. We got nothing from that. Put a Gorgon Egg down. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. We're gonna restart that. How are you pulling Blue Eyes on your first turn? Fuck off. Absolute shit fiend. I'm gonna Dark Hole. I hope he gets like he makes a Blue Eyes White Dragon Ultimate, and I Dark Hole that fucker. Dark Hole the fuck out of it. But there's nothing, I can't boost anything to get 3,000. Turaparoon, Turtle Raccoon. Bewitching Phantom Thief, Dissolve Rock. No, it cleans everything off the board. Water Element. Create Mystical Sand right off the bat, which is good. Alright, Fusionist. And a Jinzo. $30,000-year turtle. Alright, Turtle Raccoon and the Bewitching Phantom Thief. I gotta pay attention to constellations. Alright, are either of these Pluto? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna fucking go for it. There we go. Love to see it. As the Blue Eyes. Nope. Parrot Dragon. I want to smoke him. Because I can take him out. So we do have a slight advantage here. Graveyard and the Hand of Invitation and Candle of Fate. We might be able to make a Flame Cerberus. Yeah. There's our Flame Cerberus right there. This card is a Saturn, so we need a Jupiter. In a perfect world, we'd create a Jupiter. As long as it's not Uranus, we're good. We're doing all right. Still putting it down in defend mode, huh? Alright, we have a Phantom Ghost and a Wicked Mirror. We can create, what is this? What do you want? Another Jupiter card. The Snake Hair. Fuck your Paradragon. Yeah, that's okay. Practical? Well, I can smoke him too. I'm gonna smoke them all. It's a Solitude and a Winged Cleaver. No fusions, but let's put Solitude down to get that extra hit on him to win. And we beat Kaiba. Woo! We won the tournament. Goodness gracious. Ground attack Bugroth? No, give me that blue eyes, you shithead. Yeah, you lose. So now we're gonna get teleported, aren't we? Asshole, is this what you wanted? No. Oh, we're inside now. Asshole, you've done it. Now you can go back to your own world. You have that boy to thank for this. Yugi, if I may be so bold, I believe this boy represents what you are to be. Now with the Millennium items pulling at each other over time, the portal to our world can be opened. Oh, okay. Okay. Is he dying? What the fuck? Yeah, let's go to the Metropolis. Oh. Let's go to the card shop. So this is a whole nother part of the game now. Well, what if I want to save my game? Where do I go? I don't want to fight. Well, at least we know we can find people in here. I just really want to save my game. How do I do that? I don't want to do the duels. I just really want to. Not right now. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. I just really want to save the game. Hiding card shop. There we go. Fuck. Dude, I was going to be like, do I have to fight another person here? I mean, I'm sure it's better. I still got a lot of other games to play. Let's see. Look, you'll be happy, beer lover. I had a package come in. I wonder what's gonna be inside. What we got? God damn, this tape's strong. Brother, it's just tape. Fuck this and fuck you. Alright. Alright, I bought some games from a website, right? So let's see what we got. I got FIFA 21. Marvel Lego Adventures. Cars 3 Drive to Win. Marvel Superheroes 2. Pac-Man Champion, all these Xbox One games. Some stuff for the kids. Okay, he threw in some extra games because I didn't buy this much stuff. Karaoke Revolution Party. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Soul Calibur 6. Far Cry 5. Tomb Raider Chronicles. There you go. I think I've already beaten that game, actually. Nice. Good little haul. I think I only paid like 30 bucks for all that, too. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like that one? Alright, what did we get from beating Kaiba? I need to see. Ground attacker. Ooh. $15 and... I'm not a fan of the... Well, the Prevent Rat has such good defense. It's just a smart card to play anyway. Alright, I'm pulling Wing Cleaver. It does nothing for me. Put that in. Alright, let's go to the palace. Let's start getting new free duel people if we can. I'm sure you'll teach me every lesson under the sun, strange man wearing glasses. Oh, so it goes downhill, right? I played Tomb Raider Anniversary a long time ago. It was on this thing called Game Tap. I don't know if you remember it. It was like this subscription-based, you know, you play games, whatever. It's like Steam if you had to... It was Blockbuster as a program. Alright, Wicked Mare. We got Dark Hole. Hurricane. And Water Element. I can create a Neko Gal. Because we got these two. Trust me, it wasn't worth it. It would like desync all the time. 2k since she's on defense. Alright, we got a hard armor. And a fusionist, great card. Create a Tigrex, these two right here. And we need a Pluto. If we can get a Pluto, we'll be fine. It really wasn't good. I promise it was shit. Hayosube. That's a Kappa, bro. Alright. 2 Mouth, Dark Ruler, and a Muka Muka. Alright, Dark Hole, Hurricane is what's here. Got any Plutos? No Plutos. Put down Hurricane just so we can do some damage. He's not fusing, so we're doing alright. Oh, you barely got that on me. Alright, so we need a Saturn. That's a prevent ret. No fusions there either, but that defense is insane. This will keep me alive. What? Always wanted those. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, Alright, so we need a Mars. Which we can get. I say fuck it, send it. Ooh! Oh, he's got a prevent rat! Wasn't that fancy? And he created a Flame Cerberus. Alright. Blue Wing Crown and Dissolve Rock. Crimson Sunbird. Ooh, that's a good one. And we gotta make sure it's not it's gotta be Neptune, not Jupiter. That'll get rid of that. Thank God. Alright, we got a Solitude and a Jinzo. Hibikime. Gonna learn today, son! Gonna learn! C rank, blow me. Now it's just being mean to me. You know your cards well, boy. I underestimated you, but you still need to leave. What's so special about that? Okay. What is blocker? That's a machine. We'll hold on to it for now. Okay, so we unlocked that fight. That's a good one. Let's see if we can do, so Joey 2 might give us some good cards, too. Yeah. I have a feeling today is not your day, but that's fine. Damn, dude, this itch has got me fucked up. Alright, Solitude. Hourglass of Life. Blackland Fire Dragon. Mystic Lamp. And a Water Element. Ooh, we can create a Dark Witch. With Hourglass of Life and the Water Element. Oh, she's hot. What's up, OAG? How you doing? This is Lab 42. Retain 4. Respond to that raid alarm from Old Angry Gasm. Stand by. Pot of Greed allows me to summon Pot of Greed! No, there's some really strange effects on this game, trust me. I'll explain in a second. What is up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware whenever I can. Right now we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh Forbidden Memories. This game is very, very silly. It's very, very silly. It predates the card game. Yeah, so you randomly fuse things, which would have been a nightmare if that was actually applied to the physical card game. There are over 50,000 fusions. You never know what's going to work, so I have a fusion calculator pulled up that kind of has helped me through this game. It's very grind heavy, but it's not a bad game. It's just very strange, right? If you're not following OAG, please do. Phenomenal streamer, a friend that I've known for a long time, fellow Floridian, really cool guy. Please go give him all the same love that he's given me today. Plays a lot of stuff that I'm not into, like RPGs, even though I do play them. He is the one you want to go to for stuff like that. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. It's absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. And if you came over on that raid, like Arthur the Mighty or a few other people, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. If you like what you see here, make sure you hit the follow button. Again, it's anonymous, and the lurkers are lifeblood of what we do every day. So, also I have a YouTube. Yeah. Oh, dude, the calculator's excellent. If you ever want to take a second crack at it, you just put it in your hand, and it'll calculate what fusions you have or what equips you can use. It's you need it because otherwise you're just throwing your cards away. I'm sorry, I don't have patience for silly shit, right? I can still remember never beating the game because of ridiculous strong monsters, black holes, and lightning strikes erasing all my memory. Well, the problem is half the game's hidden behind, like, text strings that you have to choose the right one or else you're boned. It's very, very silly. Alright, so we got this right now. We created a Dark Witch. Let's end our turn, see what happens. This is Joey we're taking on. This is Joey 2. Alright, so I used Hourglass of Life, and it looks like my water element. We have a ground attacker, Bugroth, and we have a Lalaliun. On the field, we have Dark Witch, right? And that's a moon, so I need a sun. I don't have a sun right now. Also, there's these constellation effects. Oh, that's a sun. Yeah, that'll annihilate that. Can Dark Witch do anything else? Oh, with a wolf we can make a Neko Gao 2, which is only 100% stronger, which isn't much. We can create a Garvis. Ancient Jar creates a mystical sand. So there's a lot that we can do with Dark Witch. It's a kind of a stepping stone for what we're trying to do. Alright, Lala Leone. We can create a Metal Dragon. Look at that! It's a Pokemon! Get out of here. That's a cool card, Metal Dragon. Okay. That was really? Hell yeah. Alright. We got rid of these two, and we got a Key Mace, which is an excellent card for what we're trying to do. Turpirin is kind of shit. But we can create an Immortal of Thunder, so Lala Leone and Mystic Lamp. Are they all going to be moon cards? No. So that's a Uranus. I don't have a Saturn. Let's just play it safe. I'm actually enjoying it. But I never played the game. You know, I never like played the card game as a kid, so. Oh, good. He's got a big boy card now. And I don't have any Mercuries. That is a big boy card. Alright, we got a wolf though. Alright, a wolf and a Dissolve Rock. That'll give us a Flame Cerberus, which can take that out. Easy. What the... The submarine? Alright, that's Joey too. Oh yeah. Maybe I should check it out. I didn't know they made an abridged version. Mech Mole Zombie in 5. Good. Yeah, no. Get shit on, Jonu, or whatever your name is in Japan, in the karate land. Jono, something like that. I have myself an Obelisk the Tormentor here, but it's not in this game. So there's no point. So zombies are good because zombies can create the Pumpkin King or whatever it's called. Okay, my dog's snoring in the back. He's such a wiener. Pump King. Good old Pump King. Dueling Grounds. Now let's see what else we got. Yeah, let's duel. Be warned I'm good. I'll be the judge of that. I will be the judge. Ah, good. We got some good fucking cards here. Alright, Air Marmot of Nefariousness. Wolf. Fusionist. Secretarian of Secrets, and Dissolve Rock. So right off the bat, we should be able to make a Flame Cerberus, which is great. With these two right here, just kidding. These two. So we'll take Air Marmot, and we'll take Dissolve Rock out. Fuse these together. Create a Flame Cerberus, who's stronger in attack mode. Put him down in defense. You know you ain't got me. Yeah, I knew you didn't. Keymace and Lalaloon. Lalaloon. So, right now, Wolf and Fusionist make Garvis, which is a great card. Oh. I had that card too! Gyakuten Megami. Alright, we got the Bewitching Phantom Thief and Water Element. Which gives us a Dark Witch. We got Keymace and Water Element. We're gonna be greedy. You trick fuck. Alright, Dark Hole. That's fine, and we got a Trap Master, which will create the Immortal of Thunder. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try something, because I want to understand it. Alright, F2 is save, right? F2 is save, yeah. Okay, so... No, I don't think I can do this. Alright, Lalaloon and the Bewitching Phantom Thief create the Immortal of Thunder. Yeah, none of this is gonna do anything. Get rid of that. What'd you just smoke? My Immortal of Thunder? What a bitch. Main Eater and Angel Witch. That'll create the Queen of Autumn Leaves. And it's a win. I got a Uguchi. Gotta love that Uguchi. Always save. You never know when you're gonna lose in this game. What's an Uguchi? It's trash is what it fucking is. She gave me a trash card. Are we gonna have any villagers we could take on? No. I fucked you the first time. What's different today? Let's go. Okay. This isn't the most ideal starting hand. I think we can create a Flame Cerberus with the Ancient Jar and the sword, though. Nope, nothing. Alright, we're gonna put down Gorgon Egg in defense, because that's the best option I have right now. We got a Hurricane, which still doesn't have anything for us. Let's put the Fiend Sword down. Really? You popped down an Ancient Jar? He's gonna kill that Gorgon Egg, which is fine. No? Playing it really safe, huh? I swear I'm gonna kill him with one of these random cards. It's gonna be like nothing. Is he even gonna attack me? Yeah, this dude's got nothing. Yeah, he's not going to attack me because to do so would cause issues. I don't even see the point in fusing right now. Yeah, he's just gonna give me some whack-ass cards, isn't he? Pot the trick, not frog the jam. Yeah, we'll play him because the other guy was not even a challenge. This guy actually has decent cards, if I remember right. He's Villager 2. Alright, Fury of the Fountain. Angel Witch. Woo! Muka Muka. Two-Mouth Dark Ruler, and Air Marmot. Create a Mystical Sand. So that's rock plus water female. Jinzo. And a Turu. And we need a sun if possible. Nah, man, you're good. Alright, Secretariat. Secrets and a blue-winged crown. We can create a Cybersaurus. Alright, what do I have right now? Just out of curiosity. If there's anything better we can create. Mystical Sand and Neko Gal. Put my powerful cards in here. Blue-winged crown. Alright, so Turpurin. We have... What do we have again? Neko Gal and Mystical Sand. So Mystical Sand is a dead end, so I'm not worried about that. Neko Gal 2. Nah. I'm not even gonna... Well, maybe I will. Two-Mouth Darksaur and the Jinzo. That'll create a Cybersaurus, right? Yeah. Ooh, Battleware. Alright, he's got one round left in him. Hello, Michael Jackson Shrek. How are you? How you doing? Alright, Dark Plant. Dark Plant and a wolf. Hee hee. Create a Flower Wolf. That guy's got nothing, brother. Easy. I got a horny imp. Where's those rare cards you keep bragging about? Alright, back to him. Activate Joe Jackson trap card. Put on the belt. He's spanking some ass. Ooh. Alright, we got a Horn Imp. I'm not familiar with that card. Oh, yes I am. I had that. I don't remember him having, like, red eyes or anything, but... Alright, he's a fiend. I'm not too worried about fiends. What is Pot the Trick, though? I'm curious about that one. That's just a rock card. Uguchi. Is that Uncle Ruckus? Could be. There's a minister who is like a living Uncle Ruckus, and he's hilarious as shit. He's the one who's like, Lord's gonna put a flaming buttholes. Your butthole's gonna be on fire. He really dislikes gay people. That's all I know about him. Alright, so we got the Vast Shrine. Let's go check out the Vast Shrine real quick. Boy, this is Sacred Temple Lord Heishin. It is not for the likes of you. Be gone. Oh, okay. What woman? You ever see, like, check that shit out. It's funny as hell. Okay. We got the Shrine of Glory. Let's see what's in the Shrine of Glory. And there's jack shit in there. Okay. We got King's Valley. This might be where the story progresses. Who's that? None may enter the Valley of the Kings leave. My prince, you're alive. Yeah, it's me. I'm Sadine. Okay. Oh, let's go to my parents' tomb. Pay our respects. What about the Forbidden Runes? Oh, shit. Guess not. Maybe it is the Metropolis. Maybe the old duel ground? What about the Pharaoh's Palace? What we got? Okay, so now we have the map to the Forbidden Runes. Let's save. You always gotta save in this game, trust me. Nothing's more frustrating than a bad RNG pool that fucks up your progress. I promise it's not. I would love to play Kingsfield. I wish we were playing From Software games. I do want to continue their library. Here's the map. What do you mean, oh my? Oh shit, this looks evil as hell. Let's look at the drawing. Oops, a dick. Well, you can't read it, so what's the point? I mean, what's the point? Probably going to the shrine now. Oh, so we can go to all the shrines now. Is anybody in the Shrine of Glory? Alright, let's go to the Sea Shrine. Let's see if we can make any progress. Are you gonna kill me or are you gonna... Oh, he's gonna duel me. Is he gonna banish me to the Shadow Realm? Don't do that, sir. Oh, it's on an automatic sea feed. Oh god, there's gimmicks. Okay, great. God, I love my gimmicks. Alright. Man-Eater. Two-Mouth Dark Ruler. Graveyard in the Hand of Invitation, and Masked Clown. Create a Beam Soldier. Good. Okay, Mass Clown and Maneater is gone, but we got a Black Land, Fire Dragon, and a Candle of Fate. Which lets us create a Stone Dragon. And we need Saturn, if possible. Okay, well that's strong as fuck. Of course, he's on a sea field, so it's gonna be stronger anyway. Alright, Muka Muka, and that's gone. We got a Trap Master and an Air Marmot. Even with a Flame Cerberus, it's gonna be just mean as shit. And he can... No, it's his defenses that's carrying him. He can't do much of anything else. What can we do with a Stone Dragon? Nothing really. What's up, A. Cooper? How are you? Alright, so he chooses to break free of this. We're boned. And he's fusing. What do you got? Oh my god, it's the twin-headed... Well, that's gonna ruin me, dude. There's nothing I can do to take care of that. Yeah, no, that's the best card in the game. One of the best cards in the game. Maybe there's an easier dude we could take on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit, dude. This is where the game's gonna start getting mean. Who do we have for free duel? We should have most people. Yeah, there's a lot of grinding in this. A lot of grinding. Alright, so where's the green mage at? Okay, so this is before we even got a chance to do this. Okay. We're gonna save so I don't have to worry about any of that, because we're probably gonna lose. Maybe we should go to the Meadow Shrine, the Green Shrine. Alright, there's the Vast Shrine. Yeah, I like that too. Who? You, Prince Asshole. Okay, so he's gonna play. We're gonna be on a green. Do I have a forest? I mean, not that it matters. We care more about... Fucking Griggle, dude. We got Dark Plant, Maneater. Fuck it, let's just try it. Alright, Jinzo. Wicked Mirror, Trapmaster, Fusionist, good. That's a great card. And then Water Elemental. What do you got? Water Element and Fusionist are gone. We have Fairy of the Fountain and Ancient Jar. Create Mystical Sand, which is a dead end card, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so that's a... That's a bullshit is what it is. Alright, Jupiter. I need a Mars, which we don't have. Let's get creative. Oh, he's playing Garvis. Alright, Air Marmot, and then a Hard Armor. We can create a Cyber Soldier. Wicked Mirror's the shittiest card we have. So Mystical Sands doesn't do anything. Neko Gal number 2. I hope so too. Alright, Trapmaster and Jinzo will play it. And if possible, get a Mars card out of it. Yeah. Okay, so 2,500. I'm alright with that. No, not my Neko Gal. Alright. Masked Clown and Graveyard of the Hand. So the problem is that all of the... We're gonna have to grind. This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen tonight. Plus I've been on for 3 hours already, so I got work in the morning. Time to grind! Hopefully it gets more dragon cards. That would be the ideal thing. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots cards, or channel point redeems, things I cannot incorporate for YouTube because they just don't exist, right? If you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. Tons of videos. Nostalgia Bait 101, you know, just talking about better times in our lives. That's what it all boils down to. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody on Twitch playing a very difficult game or a PS1 game. Let's see what we got. What options do we have? That's Saturn. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Here's a link if you want it. Twitch.tv/Fortifier. There you go. Should you want to jump over. There's just a lot more we can do over here. A lot more interactive stuff. Let's see. Problem is, I don't see that many hard things. So we're gonna go hang out with Jank Jesus. It's a cool dude. Alright, Janked Jesus. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, Fortify out. Keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back on Sunday. When we come back on Sunday, we are going to be playing... We're gonna be playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, we're gonna be doing Guacamelee since I bought it. We'll go ahead and check that game out, see if it's fun. It's a Metroidvania, but we need to step away from that a little bit because I have a feeling I'm gonna need to do some off-stream grinding. So, okie dokie, take care, love and peace. You just missed me, but that's fine. It's always good to see you. Come over on this raid if you're on Twitch. It's a really good time, I promise. He's doing a random thing. I don't know what it would be considered. All right. Enjoy the raid. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And I'll see y'all later.